Hey friends. Sorry about that, I just quickly ran to the toilet before the stream started. Actually, before I start, I just want to check something. Because I added something new to the chat the other day, and I just want to make sure it works. Yeah, there's one. And there's two. Added a couple of commands just so people can find the other places for us. I don't think there's really any point in a recap at the minute. It's just we're fixing nail stuff. I couldn't get through here, could I? No. What stuff do I have? Might as well. Ooh, hello. That's another +5. Yeah, okay. Okay, I've got is to start in, kill snipers, and kill sharpened. Alright. Yeah, we're just about to go through the evaluation puzzle. If I remember correctly, this bit can get annoying. Shift account part 2. Gibbs reporting in. It's been 8 days since the collapse and still no sign of any rescue efforts. The Bureau is either completely unaware of our situation or are incapable of helping us. Or maybe it's intentional. How many times have we seen the Bureau not give two shits about its own hard-working staff when they go missing in this place? How many times did we let it slide thinking, oh, at least it wasn't me? Too many, I'm ashamed to admit. Anyway, there have been some developments. Strange crystals have begun growing through the walls. They seem to block some corridors, but not others. The path to the caves is always left open, but we're not sure why. Luckily, the crystals keep out the astral spike. One has been hounding us for days. Oh, good, I think that means we've got an astral spike in our future. John, Nikolai, and Sarah went to try and find the radio, but never came back. We think the spike got them. I think it's hunting us. Doug says spikes only exist in the astral plane, so what the fuck is it doing here? If we get out of here, I'm hiring a lawyer. These are unsuitable working conditions. I feel like that could be the tagline for the FBC. Welcome to the FBC. These are unsuitable working conditions.
Warning. Altered item detected in Transport Bay. Access is prohibited per Safety Regulation 18.A.
Lovely. So we've got to go up here and just finish this bit up.
So that's the altered item. Looks pretty secure.
The camera. Anything in here before I press the button? Nope.
No power. Typical.
No, of course. Yeah, transit engine.
I should hire someone who builds smaller machines.
I need to yoink these off. That's not the button I wanted. Those off. Claws. Don't stand away. Clearing out this area. There we go. Ooh, I wonder actually if I can just yoink 3 of these off. Can I do this all at once? Oh my god, it works. I was not expecting that to take place. Anyway, now power has been restored.
Transport in progress. Please stand back from the
Goodbye, Ziggy. Still on camera. I wonder if we will ever see you again. Right. I believe that is all I needed to do up here. Yeah, because the flashy lights have stopped now.
No altered material detected in area. Personnel may now safely enter. Have a Bureau full day.
How dare you make me hear those puns. Oh, hello. God. Is that everyone? If I remember correctly, I've got to go through there. Yeah. Is there anywhere else to go? Any goodie secrets? Guess not. Oh, good lord. I want to get everything. We have to come all the way back through here. So this way. Yeah. This is the way the camera was taken.
Properly trained. Guess I pass. I am very properly trained.
Very jumpy at the time. Here we are.
I remember that camera. How the hell did it get out? Are they just shooting movies now?
Let's have a little bit of fun on this little side mission.
After that camera! And step on it!
Hello. Hold it. Down. Cross. Oh Jesus, old looking. Oh no, it ran into a bunch of explosives. Hey. Near that car. Why did I lose so much health?
Thought you could lose me, huh?
Hello there, you. There you go. So I got it. Bastard. There we go. Come on. There's that darkness coming up on us before. Oh, hello there, you. Oh god, you're level 10. Oh, never mind. Bonk. Mind your bone. You can't see it, but I'm just sitting here dancing. Oh god, no, it's the third act villain. God. I'm gonna keep an eye on everything. No. You stop that. There we go. Oh god, I'm very close to death. Oh, there's the camera. Hello there. There we go.
Wait, what? We're back? Did that really just happen? It felt like a dream. Or maybe a bad movie.
Oh, that was a fun little side mission. Check. Yep, just got the move camera on. The Action Max camera. Containment procedure. The item should be isolated from any person or event that is objectively interesting, since its effect is activated by the presence of dramatic incidents. Description/altered effect. The movie camera used to make commercial feature films. Internal mechanisms are unremarkable. Subject Subjects near the item will often experience a talked version of reality, resembling the heightened drama of action of a movie. Whether these events are localized alternate realities or products of hallucination is currently unknown. Additionally, the item seems to record footage from these incidents and creates VHS copies edited in the style of short film. Background. During their investigation, agents learned that a podcast titled Brian's Movie Den had reviewed the item-generated movie Delivery Disaster. The podcast creator, Brian Henneman, was taken for questioning. The staff of Movie Night, the store Mr. Henneman rented the film from, were also questioned to no effect. I get from that. A bunch of level 3s I don't need. Oh, that was a fun little side tangent. Now back to the other stuff. No, I'm not doing the Dark Place mission, I'm doing the Nail. The Dark Place mission is a different DLC. Okay, and hold on, what picture is that? Nope, that's not what I can shoot through. Hello? Where am I? Oh, okay. Is it here? Oh, yeah. Exactly the thing I just said a second ago, I was always terrified of. Death. Ooh, hidden location. The inside of a lift. New language. Hold on. For a media publication, I learned a brand new language. The fish told me. You probably don't believe me, so I will prove to you. I'm not even gonna try pronounce any of that. See? Please publish this letter and maybe other fish speakers will get in touch. They're able to read my address even if you can't. Larry Humber. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that this... the morgue. I assume this was going straight up to, or maybe it used to go up to Dead Letters. What is that music? Okay. Where are we? Okay, we're going back to the fire break. Smash. Smash. What you got for us? Movie camera supplement. Background. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after a hospitalized mailman from Blank, Arkansas, claimed his injuries had been caused by a movie camera. Further investigation connected the incident to A180, which was being shipped in the mail truck at the time. The packaged camera was later found in an empty warehouse. The return address led agents to a P.O. box located in the San Fernando Valley, belonging to a company called Blessed Pictures. Whether Blessed Pictures was involved in the creation and dissemination of the item's VHS films is unknown. See Investigation 13-HQ-612. The following is a list of all known films believed to have been shot by AI-80-UE. Shoot First, Die Last, unreleased, Coffee Bullet, Billy's First Car, Bike Hard, and Delivery Disaster. Item was used in the filming of an unreleased western in 1968 on an Italian island in Sardinia. The cast member was killed during an on-set accident, stopping production. It is believed that Blessed Pictures brought the camera when equipment from the shoot was sold at auction. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? That's the second time we've seen the name Blessed in something here. We before had the surfboard that was found by Chester Blessed. Interesting. Oh my god, this room is so dark. Hi Swan, nice to see you again. Oh, it's the glass just thrown there. Nope, nothing in here. Okie dokie. Shift account part 3. It's clear no one is coming. We're running out of ideas and supplies. We tried going into the caves to find anything edible, but all we found were noxious gases and endless pits. The crystals only let us go one way, even though we could see the caves branched out. We did find some weird spiky pillar. I only got a glimpse of it before the actual spike attacked. There were a few of them this time. We lost a lot of people. There's only 6 of us left. We didn't ask for this. We didn't come down here. We didn't want to come down here. I'm convinced something brought us here. The others say I'm going nuts, but it's clear that this was no house shift. Shifts slide a bathroom a sector over or rotate a hallway. They don't drop full divisions into some caves. We were brought here, I know it. But for what? Why tear us away from our lives just to torture us? If this is some sort of test or mission, then here's some advice for whoever's running it. Give out clearer instructions next time. I hope these notes are a good read for whatever ranger finds them. Fuck you. Put that in your report. Gibbs. Yeah, I think that's a fair response to the shit that's just happened to him. Just a straight line now.
Worst I've ever seen is take the nail. End of the world.
So I can't let the hiss take the nail. Not a problem. I know how to handle them.
Yeah, let's see the full message.
I snuck into the Foundation through a back door I know. Had to get ahead of the hiss. Just a matter of bypassing the ritual protections. Luckily, the board's as distracted as the rest of the Bureau. I had to put on a brave face up there. But the situation is the worst I've ever seen. We're getting back on our feet, but we've already lost so much. Trench is dead. Darling is somewhere. I'm the only one left. But I still have a job to do. Keep the hiss back. There's not enough HRAs to spare, so I'll have to make do with what I've got. Frankly, I don't even know what will happen if the hiss take the nail. Trench made it sound like it'd be the end of the world. He was never one to exaggerate. Well, orders are orders, even if they come from a dead man.
That's where I came from. Yeah, more secrets over here, I think. Ooh, hello, new friend. Ooh, hello. I can't get through there.
Another etching.
Am I going to be okay to do this without anyone coming at me, or... Hooray! Listen, hurry, meet. Hi, Former. How we doing? Everything? No? There it is. Progress / jolly good, but 2 holes / lollipops are left to...
Hello? Board, are you there?
Danger, director, board, broken, deeper, understand? 2 other, new, forbidden, board. Given, former, yours, necessary, go.
Okay, what the hell is going on?
There's a fair question.
Back here?
You should / can / better not be here, director.
Wasn't my idea. Blame the eyeball.
The other tool / weapon is forbidden. Former / id / adrift is trying to mislead you.
Former, something you won't.
Yeah. You want us to help you fix the nail? You give us the extra power on, mate. Now we can shatter the crystals. Oh no. Do not be ignorant / thick. You are being reckless / disobedient.
I don't like you deciding what I can / can't have.
That is entirely fair. So is it some kind of telepathy or something through the hotline that allows us to hear Trench and now Marshall? Kind of. So far, the Bureau still doesn't fully understand the hotline. Originally, at the minute, the theory is it can talk to interplanetary beings, such as the Board, and also dead people, like Trench, which is what's making Jesse a bit confused at the minute as to why we can now hear Marshall. Because we heard her on the voice on the hotline, which obviously made Jesse go, oh shit, she must be dead. But then we saw her walking through the caves. So we're not entirely sure, as of right now, how that's possible. So Marshall is dead? Maybe. We're not sure. Which might have been... There's one thing I've learned playing games like this. Don't assume you know all the answers, because that's the moment the game decides to go, ha, you thought, and then just changes the answers. You cannot control this. You cannot control your staff. You are mismanaging the Bureau's site / narrative. Yeah, the Board are getting a little bit pissy, aren't they? And the Board doesn't like that we're digging into things with the former. It's not even that we're digging into things with the former, it's that we're just talking to them. And the Board's like, don't listen to anyone else, only listen to our words. Our words are correct. No mistake, dude. I'm gonna need you to get back on your point. Okay, you guys just not going on. Well, guess fuck you guys. I'm not going to do the thing you're literally meant to do to help me out. There we go. Yeah. Fuck you, Board.
I'm getting pretty tired of being jerked around the astral plane. If
Understandable.
you're listening, I want some answers.
Don't ask questions, don't look deeper, don't pay attention to things like that. Literally. The Board... All we know about the Board so far is one day the FBC found the oldest house. The FBC already existed, just didn't have a headquarters. Found the oldest house, decided that was their headquarters now, and then a little while later, they found the foundations, and then a few days later, they found the service weapon, and the Board basically said to Northmore, hi, we're in charge now. And that's it. That's as much as we know about the Board. Like, actually. Hello. Alone, long, visitor, happy. Tunnel, open, grateful. Welcome, speak, hello. So yeah, we can now have a conversation with the former. Something hilarious I found out the other day that I genuinely did not know in my years of playing this game. You can start shooting it, and it will start a third boss fight with the former. And you can just skip the entire dialogue bit. I never knew you could do that. I love how the new director was basically just, just point me at things you want me to destroy instead of talk shit about me.
Hi there. It was nice of you to give me something the board wouldn't. What are you getting out of it?
Void, nothing, egress.
So I'm just supposed to believe you're a particularly charitable, whatever you are?
Neither, both. Hungry?
Hungry? I mean, yeah, actually, I'd love a sandwich or something. That's not what you meant, was it?
Right. Panini. Former. Board. Abalone.
Are you part of the board? Or used to be?
Once. Split. Board. Blame.
Okay. So you split because the board blamed you for...
Inside. Beyond. Nail. Rescue. House. Sun. Warning.
Gotta be easier to play charades. Do I need to rescue someone?
No.
I don't know what I expected. Listen, this has been great, but I have to go. Thanks for your help, and, stay out of trouble.
House. Listen. Nail. Leech. Burn. Go.
What was Former trying to tell me about
It's
the
easy to
board?
understand as ever.
Should I trust either of them?
Now you're starting to think, Jesse. Just because the board says to do something doesn't mean you have to. Anything else up here before I do anything else? But now, okay, given where I am, I can start... Wait. I can, if I wanted to, start going back and finding all those destructible crystals. Which I'm probably going to do anyway. Ooh. Oh, that's... It's showing the nail and a little arrow. The nail is leeching shit out. Don't trust the board. Got it. Maybe. Nothing's ever that clear with this game. Wait, so what was... Hang on. I missed something. Something over here? It's showing something over here. Like, look at that. There's something on the way back I can now get to. Well, we're back here at the crossroads. Nail's getting bigger. God, I wish it was easier to see things over here. There's all of this to climb up and about. Maybe this is probably the way to go for that little pathway, isn't it? God. Ooh. Hello, is one of my other cats. It's against my better judgment to do anything I cannot be given a why or how, so never trusting the board to start. Understandable. The nail's not fully become a monolith just yet. Where the fuck does that go? That's showing a completely different area. Oh, 9? Okay, could just do more of these. As much levitation as I can, because I use that. I'm more likely to use some melee. And I still can't do anything with the astral constructs, because I need to go back to get that. I can upgrade this even further though, and now it's at full. Nice, nice. How do we do mission-wise? Still not grand. Let's go have a chat with Emily. Does she have anything to say?
The Rangers found a section of the containment sector in the caves, but no house shifts occur down here. Strange.
Okay,
I should get back out there. Agreed. The astral bleed won't stop itself.
Yep. Yeah, Emily's the best.
Don't be a stranger.
I think the next step I want to do, I want to go back to the warehouse, because there's still that one like cat secret I want to get in here, and I've now got the ability to destroy the crystal, so I might be able to find that other card I need for this side mission. Let's go check. Hey, yeah. Stop my checking phone for a bloody second. Yoink. 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 I've been up here, but I can't remember if there was stuff up here I couldn't do yet. No, that's fine with me. Where else is there I haven't had a chance to... Jesus! Got me away from that. Death. 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 Is that everyone? Okay, good. Now, was there any smashable objects I couldn't smash before? Was there somewhere? One way to be sure. Not here. This way. Did this go anywhere? I don't know if this went anywhere, or... No, it was just stopped. Ah well. There's gotta be something, because I'm only missing one more card, I think? Sure, I'm missing one more card. I can't remember where it is. Found one up there. Are you kidding me?
This ID card was for an excavation.
I picked one up from here the other time I was here. Don't you lie to me and say there's only suddenly now one up here.
Engineer.
Okay.
Why did so many people abandon their cards down here?
There's a You have to be kidding me. Well, now what? It's not giving me the next objective. I think I broke it. Like, it's not giving me the next objective to do. What the hell just happened? Still got this to worry about, which I need to get down into the basement to do that. I'm confused. Before I do anything else, I need to go into the lift. Change this to a shatter. And do that one little thing left for me to do. Hey Iris, how you doing? See if I can do it this time. If it'll let me. Oh, where it is. Where do I start? The lights. This way. One. Two. Three. Four. I think I missed all of them. Thanks for finding a string work. Always happy to help, friend. Nope, didn't do shit. But you guys are going to be seeing me doing this, going up and down this lift a lot. Maybe instead of this, I should have it be the spin. Because I think the shatter's too far apart from it. That didn't work, did it? I don't remember this one being so difficult. I'm also going to quickly change this back to the nail mission, just because I'm convinced I bugged that stuff. Let me try something else. I wonder if this will do anything. I think all of them missed. Yeah, it's not here. When you're done, you know you're done because a cat pops up just here. Maybe... instead of just random shooting with that, maybe I should aim. Aiming might be better. I will get this done. Maybe every time I can't say every time we're doing this I've been hitting those things. But definitely haven't. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing. What am I missing? Because this clearly doesn't matter. All this to find a bloody secret cat. Maybe I'll start shooting more up. I don't get it. I don't get what I'm doing wrong on this one. I'll try it one more time. If it doesn't work, I'm just going to give up for now. Let's try it with just the regular one. What am I... Do I have any better damage on this? I don't care about the rate of fire. Jesus, Iris, how many bloody gifted subs did you just do? Thank you so much, that's really nice of you. Right. On. Nope, did not get any of them. No, for a fact I didn't get any of them. Go to the point here and go somewhere else, I guess. Go back down to the cave system, because I know there's another one, another cat thing over here, and a side mission I'm going to do. Where is it? Yeah, it's further up. Yeah, it is. Go. Yeah, now, we'll open these up. Hello? Oh, hello. No, not that one. Jesus, not that one. Oi. Right. Get a single moment of peace. Jesus Christ. Right. Now, I need to put a bunch of these on these spots here with cat paws. Is that one I just threw? There it is. here. Oh god, there's so many of them. Just need to get up there somehow. That's what it is. There is a way up from the cave bleed. I think that's the best way to do it. Yes. Nope, I can get that one. Haha. Do there. Just can't reach. I don't think there's anything more I can do in here, so if I go around to the cave bleed and jump my way up, probably the quickest way to do this, I think? Oh yeah, I've got to go through the noxious fumes department again. What's up here? That goes back round to the cave system, hang on. Can I? No, I just can't reach. I can't upgrade the fly anymore. To get up there. Well, looks like I'm just taking a slow wander around. There we go. It's super bright. Oh, I can do this as well. Ooh, a lot of good stuff over here. Launch efficiency. Oh, I think that was one of the ones I have. Is this better? Yes, by quite a bit actually. Where was that one? There we go. Yeah, I'm at the point now where it is in the same world as Alan Wake. Yes, it does take place in the same world as Alan Wake. No, not you. Let's have a look at this. Downward aiming. Yeah, that's good. Let's go back across. Let me through. Back through the super bright astral bleed. More enemies to fight here, or are we all good? Oh, hello. You. Can you fucking not? Ow. Dick head. Dick head. Right, now that's over with. Can I... Oh my god, I still can't get over there? Right, how do I do this? Maybe go over this way. See if I can climb to the top of this. Nope, again, not even close. So how the hell... Maybe I've got to go back down to research site Gamma, then. Alright. mean, that makes sense. Now I've got one of the new abilities. Actually go to where the objective is might show me the way forward.
I know how to take care of this, Director. I'm not worried.
Let's just go straight back to where I just was and go the correct way this time, George. It's like, always throwing me rubber cherries. Yes, that way. But what is this way? Because I haven't been back here since I got this ability. So now I can actually get up here and do all of this. There we go. Now just all the way back to the very, very start of this DLC. I've gotten the wrong way immediately, but at least I'm getting some goods. This is the way I'm meant to go. Where are you? There you are. Have rocks. Yep, it's this way. Hello. What's you doing sneaking up on me like that? Oh, it's a new enemy. Hang on. The Astral Mimic. Astral Mimics are physically indistinguishable from astral copies, but considerably more dangerous due to the fact that they possess para-utilitarian abilities. The most notable ability witnessed is levitation. It is unknown how this astral entity gained its paranatural abilities. The relevant object of powers are currently bonded to Director Phaeton, which indicates the objects are not responsible. However, objects of power are intrinsically linked to the board and the astral plane. A similar link between the objects and the mimics could also exist. Or perhaps the board is able to dispense these abilities at their leisure, with no trial at the astral plane's request. The prevailing theory, however, is that the entities are simply replicating observed abilities performed by the Hiss, or even the Director herself, thanks to the prolonged exposure of our world caused by the astral bleed. That's worrying. Ooh. Nice. What did I get? Let's have a quick look at that. It's a lot better than the one I've got. And down here, a lot of ones I don't need. I think I'm at the point now. I'll keep level 4s. Is that it? I say that like I'm ever going to change from the ones I have. Now, I can start getting rid of these, going through this way, which, if I look on the map, does lead us above the cave system.
How should I listen? Weird entity A or B? Or neither? Let's just stay the course for now. The Bureau's in danger. We know we need to repair the nail. The astral plane won't break reality on my watch.
God, there's the spike. Did I just knock it upstairs? Oh, that's worrying. Now I know I can do that. Oh boy. Hello. Oh god. a lot of enemies. And an astral spike as if things went wrong. There we go. Is there one more sniper over here? Or did I kill him? I think I killed him. Before I go any further, if I do this... More goodies. Is it this way? Yes. Here is the door back to the control point I found earlier. Get those goodies. Nice. Adventure accepted. Dear Mr. Talbot, my heartiest congratulations for achieving something that few others have. Consider my curiosity thoroughly yours. For who wouldn't be intrigued when the United States government claims to need an expert spelunker to explore the depths of a cave the likes of which no man has ever seen? A subterranean channel beneath the very heart of New York City is fascinating in and of itself. I have explored every cave system from Kentucky to Kathmandu, but a formation below America's own Big Apple is a welcome surprise. You are certainly building grand expectations. Do not let me down. I have decided to come and see this mystifying cave myself. My assistant will be in touch with the details of my arrival. As requested, I will avoid making an announcement to the press, but I cannot guarantee that my travels will slip past their notice. The world is always waiting for word of Robert Ricardo's next grand endeavour. Such is the burden of the globe-trotting man of adventure, such as myself. Such is the way of adventure. Keep exploring. Bob Ricardo. Interesting. I already know about the Astral Spike. What do you know about it?
41 days since entry day, the name of our historic arrival to the oldest house. Morale is long dead, and its corpse is starting to smell. My research staff complain of a presence watching them. Many have suffered nervous fits. Some were evacuated. In cheerier news, I've made some new friends. I met them while exploring the deeper caves. They're hard to describe, but imagine avant-garde sculptures of humans. I call them the id. They aren't hostile. In fact, they're polite and quiet, which is more than I can say for my colleagues. Most id are shy, but a few were quite curious. While I sat taking notes, one came to look at my sketches. I offered him my pencil, but that spooked it. What are the id? Residents? Prisoners? They remind me of the golems from Kabbalistic texts, or a type of homunculi. I know I shouldn't, but I gave them names. There's Hercules, Adam, Lilith, Copernicus. Mabel is the bravest. They're a funny bunch.
Well, that sounds... I don't know, healthy? Is that the right word? I don't know. It sounds. It definitely sounds. Was that it this way? Yeah, it must have been. Hi, Astral Spike. How you doing? Don't mind me just sliding past. Ooh, let me in. Let me in. Oh man, they all reset. Right, I'm gonna have to do this as close to once as possible. Here's another control point. At least now I have a way up here. Another cube. I want to go down there. No. I was worrying for a second. I thought it was about to fall off. Go down there as well. That's down to the deep caverns, which I don't want to be in. Not yet. There's one. Another hidden area. You. Markings. Anything here worth my time? I think we're now getting too far away from the area. We'll see how many I just got. Hiya, nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. You need to go here. You need to go here. You need to go here. Here. I feel I'm missing one. I'm not missing a couple actually. Yeah, there seems to be. Yeah, I just need two more. What are they then? Because that's the way to the deep caverns up there. And what the hell is that going? Why back this way? Something off to the side here I thought was in the other room. Okay, how the hell do I get up there? Ooh, actually, no, I see. These inside. I haven't been here before, have I? This goes to the chasm. This is where one of the side missions is, I think. Which I will do now, actually, think about it. Hello. Yeah. Not going down there yet. So I'll have a look here. VHS tape supplement. This item's creation is the source of much research and debate. It was a product of a Bureau's first attempt to film blank, entity A-001, during Operation Shallow Tide. An agent was able to conceal themselves in an area frequented by Arty, at which point they began filming. The agent reported that the video camera showed no signs of disturbance during the filming. Later, when reviewing the footage, the research staff became mesmerized by its altered effect. Measures were taken and altered evaluation began. Never before have Bureau personnel been so clearly involved in the creation of an altered item. The experiment was quickly replicated, though not with the same result. The footage was simply useless in every subsequent attempt. This event spawned a great debate as to whether altered items are created by paranatural entities, intentional or otherwise. Similar experiments were prohibited soon after. See the Ash Act for details. As the creation of altered material was deemed an action the Bureau should not engage in. Yeah, that's entirely fair, I think. The Bureau has enough to deal with all the altered items it has to find, let alone making more of the bastards. Anyway.
I can't see a thing.
Yeah,
Maybe I should have thought this through.
Ooh. Level 15 enemy that is mesmerized by what's on the TV. You can see on the wall, it's just RT cleaning. God, these things are difficult. But luckily, they don't do anything while the TV's staring at them. We now have to get this
another TV
out of the chasm. There we go. There it is. No, that's not it. Where do we go? Up here? Ah, down that way. See, this is proper horror game, isn't it? You just see Artie's face.
It's so dark. Yeah. How am I supposed to drag this thing out of here?
Uh-oh. I need this. I need it pointing in a very certain way. No, don't pick it back up. At least let this one be mine. Please, please, please. This was the worst mistake I could have made. You guys do that. I'm going to go grab the TV again. It's also fucking terrifying the fact that there's just straight up no music in this area. Absolutely. If I remember correctly, in one of these rooms, there's like a little hidden offshoot in the darkness that has one of the hidden cats in it. And when I tell you, I do not want to have to come down here again. Oh, come on. As if this fucking area wasn't hard enough. Let me guess.
This is fine, Jesse. You're okay. Just don't drop the TV.
No. I'm going to assume it's in here somewhere. We're looking at it now. It ain't. But you know what? I'm fine with that. The less time I spend in that room with that bloody thing, the better. here. Pick you up, bonk you in there. Pick you back up. Oh god, that's horrifying. Who do you think you are, Batman? I'm already convinced I've missed that doorway I was talking about. Might like something to come up behind me, isn't it? It's horrifying. There's no point taking over because he'll still be hypnotised by the TV. Oh god, hello. Stand in the TV while doing this, because that way, hopefully... Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I fucking thought. Boink. Might be the slow way to take this, but you know what? It's the way that's going to confirm that I live. I hope. Oh god, there's another one. Nope, nope, nope. No. Bonk. Almost there. There we go. Hopefully, that's everything. There's no hidden door in this area, is there? Where on the map? Oh god, I've got so far to go. At least I've got RT's soothing singing keeping me company. Given how dark it is here, I'm going to assume it's somewhere around here. Oh. There it is. There's another one that's coming from the front. A couple of little things in here. Dude. Just point that way. Let me in. Did you just... The mine hit. I thought it was. Wait. Give me my cat. A bit further down than I thought it was. Yep. Guess we're gonna have to just keep going. Yeah, I thought I saw that. Please knock this down here. These guys have to come together. Oh! Ow! They're all stuck in the TV now. I hate this side mission. It's so horrifying. Like, I know the way you're meant to do it, I'm fairly certain, is literally just go through here without killing anything and just let the TV stun them until you get past. But, like, I know there's a secret down here that I need to get. So I'm gonna kill everything to try and get to it. There we go. Right. First one to the end. I am still so far away! Oh, this might be the room, actually. Because you can see the end of the room just there. And there's something down here. So that's done. No. Apparently I'm wrong. Yeah, nothing over there. Oh, for fuck! Right, given that this one can come out of the room and go down here, I am going to assume it's in here. Oh, it's not. This is just another corridor. Right, never mind. Talking out my arse again. These days I'll find a secret room. I will be vindicated. Oh, God. Jesus. No! No! Let's protect this. Oh God, that doesn't do anything to him. Once again, insanely lucky I got this build for the spin. Which it had more ammo. Yeah. Uh-oh. No, I'm not going to melee him just in case that knocks the TV over. So okay. Ooh, here it is. No, Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. Oi. Come over here. Yeah, come here. Don't go on the back of the TV, jammy gits. Oi. Come and take a ride. Come here, my friends. Don't be shy. I won't hurt you. I say while unloading multiple magazines into their faces. Oh god, that was a terrible idea. Well, it got him. Yeah, I need to go through here. Need to go through here. Here he is. Perfect. Talented Janitor by Theodore Ashe. An odd thing happened today. I was on my way to the lowest caves to visit the id. I was bringing them a teddy bear to see what they'd do with it, when I came across a stranger. I found his unperturbed composure in the strange place curious, so I engaged him in conversation. He explained himself in an idiosyncratic foreign manner. I believe he's one of the Finnish immigrants that have been arriving to the city. It's odd that the Bureau has already brought sanitation services down here. Cleanliness is next to godliness, I suppose. His name was difficult to make out, but I found him to be an interesting fellow. He knows a surprising amount about this place and seems to move in it with uncanny ease, which, I admit, vexes me a bit. I thought I would master the twists and turns of the beast's belly before some janitor. And yet, he easily slipped away and left me lost in the red caves when I tried to pursue. I hope I run into him again. He seems to feel right at home here, as I am beginning to. Perhaps next time I'll introduce him to the id. I bet they'd like his singing voice of his. Well, I believe that was the Bureau's first introduction to Artie. Oh joy, more of you bastards. You know what? Actually, I better not, because I know my luck. I was going to leave you alone, mate. But I have a feeling if I do that, a little boy down the line, you're just going to stalk up behind me and slap my ass. I'm not into that. Well, not for you. No, stop that. Give me the TV. I hate this mission so much. You know what? I don't have to be here anymore. I'm just leaving. Yeah, I'll forget. Close one to the end? Oh, I'm really close to the end.
There's the way out. Up there.
The door.
Back at the cell. Thank God.
And now all we have to do, launch you in there, contain. Before we do anything else, let's have a little bit of a read, shall we? Item has proven impossible to fully contain when in proximity of human beings. Item is to be sent to blank blank in the blank of the oldest house in order to prevent any future access. The VHS, video home system, tape cassette, item will not eject from the television player used at a time Item will not eject from the television player used at the time its altered status became evident. The VHS plays footage of, I assume, Artie, entity A001, cleaning a floor and dancing. This footage renders individuals incapable of movement, speech, or thought while the television screen is within view. This effect is estimated to last indefinitely, though the most time spent in this state by a test subject is 21 hours. Individuals only recollect hearing strange music during their entranced state. Footage plays on a constant loop even when the television is not connected to the power source. Even when the television and its footage is contained within an enclosed cell with no windows, agents in proximity have been driven to open and enter the cell by the item's entrancing nature. Yeah, I know the feeling. I get that feeling whenever I see Artie dancing and singing and just chatting around. The only thing really left to do down here is see if I can find one of those. But where the hell would they be? I don't think they're as far back as here. I would have seen them by now back here. For now, yoink up some more melee damage. Yoink up this reward, which is another shifting fragment. Use shatter to kill his elevated. Yeah, that could be good. Yeah, I think, saying about the dirt in here, I think if I remember correctly, they said in one of the files we found in the last stream, they said this isn't dirt, it's like iron filings or something like that, which is really interesting. There it is, Cave Bridge. Yep, they've all reset now, so I've got to find all of them again. So, let's have a look. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think, and there's 2 down there. 3. 4. That's half already. 5. No, nothing this far down. We've got 5. Six. What's up here? There wasn't any down there, I don't think. I don't know how far away I can go before it all resets. So like this just loops the fuck around. It goes down there where I have been before. So I'm going to guess that's too far away. But yeah, look, they've already reset. So they have to be in this space here, somewhere. I think I missed any on that floor down there, Bob. definitely have to check. Nothing down there. There's one over there and one through here. No, I said get down there. The only place I haven't really looked is around here. Well, these secrets are difficult. Not like underneath these, is there? Bottom then. That doesn't look like it. Well, let's just see how many I've got. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now there's one somewhere. Right? Basically, if I'm looking at this correctly, we're literally just making a black pyramid. Over there. Yeah, because the footprint's there. We just need one more. Wherever that is. What am I missing? Down here. I feel like I'm missing something obvious. Like something that's going to upset me and be like, oh, of course. Over in this corner? No? Not like slightly down here, is it? No. Again, I don't know how far I can go before everything resets. Right here. How have I never opened this? In here. No, they're still there. I'm definitely doing it. Yeah, there's definitely footprints under that one. I can see him under there. There? Yeah, there is. Yeah. Just here. I might genuinely have to Google this. Like after stream or something. It could be stuck up on one of those. And I just straight up haven't gone that high up yet. If that's the case, I've got to get out of here anyway to go back here to the control point. Unless... Oh! There it is! I found it! It was literally a corridor away. Perfect. And... drop. Hello, kitty. Another one of you. So now, I have to go back this way anyway, because I need to get back up top to do the next bit. Stop putting my mission at the dark place, actually. Speaking of missions, is it upgraded this year? No. Maybe I should go and talk to Emily. Or I have balked it up quite bad, and the only way to sort this out now is to, like, close the game and open it again. Because here's the awkward thing. If I have balked it...
Oh, hello, Director.
There's...
Crystals? This place...
Yeah. Okay, no.
I should get
You don't
gas.
have anything else to say.
Don't be a stranger.
I might have to close the game and open it again. Because I think I accidentally... Well, not accidentally, but I picked up multiple of the same ID card. And it counted it as you have collected all 5, when in reality, I'd only collected 4 and then 1 twice. Which means it won't let me do what needs to be done here. Until I've actually found all of the... What the fuck was that? But yeah, I basically just need to find each original one. Oh, that's what that noise was. Anyway, that means I now need to go have another wander around literally everywhere. See if I can find the ID cards. Oh, hello. Nope. Try this again. I will be upset though. I can't remember what I thought earlier. I will be upset if I have actually broken this side mission, because if I've broken this side mission, I can't get one of the other cats for the other secret I wanted to get. So I really do just kind of need to go through all of this, praying that I haven't screwed it up. That's the thingy. One here. There we go. That's the one I was missing. Fab.
From the layer of dust on this place, nobody's swept here in years. Not even Ati.
So,
No
okay.
way he'd stand for this.
Chief Excavator.
There's an elevator,
Oh,
which I'm sure is super safe, and a space in each terminal for an ID card. But which card goes where?
Yeah, this is basically the thing we had to do at the Black Rock. Just have a look more. This person has a bunch of maps and stuff, so I'm going to assume they are the senior cartographer. This table... Oh, hello. Request denied by Ash. Dr. Ash, as Chief Excavation Officer, it's my job to support the research team, so I got you your machine for that ridiculous sand research project. However, it's also my responsibility to ensure the safety of my crew. Do you know how many trips it took to get an entire bulldozer down here piece by piece? And do you know how many of my guys we lost in those trips? Here's a hint. Too fucking many. Which brings me to my point. I'm writing you today because of this request form that just landed on my desk. Apparently, you want a lightweight 1 or 2 man military-grade helicopter for the purposes of surveying the vast expanse of columns by air. I bet you didn't even stop to wonder how much time, money, effort, and blood this toy would cost us. Well, no, sir. I'm sorry, but I will not subject my men to another month of marching through that death trap upstairs. For Christ's sake, these people have families. Not that they ever get to see them anymore. Request denied. Louis McNary. You know what? Fair. That is entirely fair. And given the other stuff you've got here, I'm going to guess Chief Excavation Engineer is what you just said you were. Over here, I see typewriters, picture of the team. Head of research, maybe? I'll keep that one for now. Over here we have another typewriter and a lot of books. But that could also be the lead physicist. Here, well, that's got a gun on it, so that has to be the security chief. I'm gonna... Let's see, well, that's also got books on it. Well, this is the first aid cabinet next to it. So maybe that's the lead physicist. And then this will be the head of research.
Now I just have to get on a rickety elevator that goes who knows how far down.
Yes. Let's go have a look in the basement. Nothing ever bad happens in the basement.
Dust. Still, this lab's way tidier than any of Darling's.
Yeah, it definitely is. Before I go anywhere the other way, here. This little valve here turns the water on upstairs, so I can turn that clogged up shower back on, and that will give me one more kitten. If I remember correctly, before being allowed to go through this door...
Why would they need such a heavy door down here?
Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh god, Gibbs! I feel like I've heard that name, haven't I? I don't think there's anything more terrifying in this game than the boss that's also a hiss distorted. Oh, I forgot about the fucking lasers it fires! Oh. Anyway, let's go have a look through here, shall we?
This looks like the nail, only mini.
Interesting.
A document. Is this in some kind of code? I can't read a word of it. I should take this back to Emily and tell her I got into Ash's secret lab.
Yeah. That looks a good plan. Northmore, final warning. To Dr. Theodore Ash Jr., as Director of the Federal Bureau of Control and chosen representative/liaison/benefactor of the greater authority of the Board, I demand your immediate withdrawal from the Foundation. Prior memos issued broadly to Foundation staff called for swift reassignment of all personnel to the upper levels of the House. All staff complied except you. This demonstrates a lack of respect for my office and the Board itself. This is their house and we are their guests. We should conduct ourselves accordingly. Normally, such insubordination would be grounds for dismissal, but, out of respect for your late father, consider this my final warning. The board and Director Ash chose me as successor to their office, and no amount of petulance will change that. Indeed, your actions seem to suggest you know better than myself and, by extension, better than the board. Permit me to assure you that this is not possible. Sincerely, Director Broderick Northmore. Cheery a fucking man as ever I see there, Northmore. Oh god, I've got so many of these. Why don't we just start... If they're not level 5, I might as well just start deleting them en masse. Especially now at control points, I can just make new ones. It's just accuracy. Ooh, sneaky little hidden goodies. Climb up to the top of this. Still not entirely sure what this is, whether this is like a secondary nail to just hold it back. Oh, I've just realised, this is the room with all the eyes in it. Yeah, I'm wondering whether this is like a secondary nail or a nail that came before the main one, like a test. Or maybe like a backup. I'm not sure. But I've done everything else down here. I just need to now go back up to the warehouse floor, find that one cat, and then go through the other stuff that's over here. So we've got that other one, what's it called? The one main objective to do. I heard it pop. Oh, there you are. I've lost count of how many of those I've found now. That's the right button. Whoops. Let's go back to the crossroads. Where am I? There am I.
Director?
Hi, Emily. Got your notes.
I found Ash's secret lab.
Excellent. Please tell me everything. Spare no details.
Well, there was another cave. The walls were covered in paintings of eyeballs. The research seemed dedicated to studying a kinda smaller version of the nail. It looked like the same material as the one up here, but just a different shape.
Well, are you sure you didn't see any functioning prototypes? Or at least some schematics? I mean, Dr. Ash was a very accomplished engineer.
None. Sorry. I did find this handwritten note.
Wow. Ash had terrible handwriting. Never meet your heroes, right? So it looks like a transcribed conversation between Ash and someone named F. Ooh. Oh, this is juicy. This'll take me days to parse out. Maybe weeks.
Have you ever thought about taking a vacation, Emily?
Are you kidding? This is my vacation, Jesse.
Well, sounds to me like Ash might have been talking to the former, which could mean maybe if the nail is connected to the board, when the former left the board, the other nail appeared because that was his connection to this.
Ugh, I knew I should have brought my carbon dating equipment. It's one of those things you always take for granted.
Oh, okay.
As she asked.
I assumed you had a thing over your head because you wanted to chat. Can I? Hold on. Let me just unlock some more stuff. My god, I've got a lot of sauce. Let's see if I can buy anything here. Nope. Confiscating motive. Yeah, let's grab this. Ooh. Obscure personal mod. Oh, look at those. Hold on. Yeah, I just got that, which is insanely better than the one I've got. And that, which is also insanely better than the one I've got. Sweet, that means I can start getting rid of these as well. Bam. Okay. The rim. That's through here. Do I want to do this one first? I kind of want to do the Astral Bleed one first. Let's jump up here. Oh look, well the cubes are back where they were. Joke's on you, I already got them. And I've got this thing here which lets me
Send a ranger out. Director's orders.
do that. And look, I've got a little friend now.
The Hiss are in for it now.
Let me take this guy on. Thank you, kind sir. Oh, dickhead. Oh, that's what you made me do. You made me destroy the bastard. Oh, you're not my friend. Jesus, that is a lot of stuff happening at once. There's my friend. Oh, God. Hello, my friend. Hello, my friend. Let me down. I need to put. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, let's try that again. Oh, I'm all the way back here. I say all the way back here like it isn't literally just round the fucking corner. I'm gonna get another ranger.
Send a ranger out. Director's orders.
Let's do this.
Quickly take this. Let's try and keep this dude around this time. There's the sniper. Hello. How the fuck did you get up here? Get down here and yoink up all that health. Death. Oh my god, I didn't kill it. Where the rest? Hello. Is that everything? Yeah, I think that's everything. Stuff. Okay. Assume that's everything. More to grab on here. There's over here. Just some more collectible goodies. I've got a lot of stuff there. What did I get? Honestly, nothing much in the grand scheme of things. through here? Just here. Oh god. I just want to go through and get the goodies. Why is this house trying to kill me? Here we go.
There's the etching.
Let me just have a quick look around. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Our recent confrontation / yelling was an error. We decided / determined you may have both tools / upgrades. Only because you are our favourite / current director, but do not listen / speak to former. You are welcome / grateful. Fuck you. That one. But we are nearly whole / fixed. Your trust / synergy is appreciated.
They sure changed their tune all of a sudden.
Yeah, they certainly did, didn't they? Oh, I have to actually choose my way out of this one.
I'm overthinking this whole board former thing. They can sort out their own business so long as it doesn't get in my way. Obsessing over these problems is something Trench would do. But I've got my intuition. And you.
Yeah. Hell yeah, Jesse. I decided that it was my idea to let you have both tools because I want you to listen. Yeah, the board are very, very good at manipulating. Not to learn the truth or else stop trying to search for answers. Here's some shiny new tools. Yeah, literally. Go straight that way, so... More toys. I haven't probably gone yet, bar that. Before I go through there. Quickly have a look at this. Wow, I've nearly filled out everything. Let's grab the last of the C's. And now we're just left with the stuff I don't necessarily care about. But jingling keys to keep your attention solid on the board. Pretty much, yeah. I might go back to the collapsed apartment, see how I'm doing for everything else. Whoops. Because I also want to see how many cats I have. I know I'm missing one, at least. God, I forgot he was in that sod off room. Ah, that was quick. if I remember correctly, like how we found here, I still need to... find the area with the gold block that attaches to here. I'm sure that's a whole area I haven't found yet. But that would mean... I guess it would be up by the canyon rim? That doesn't sound right. I need to go... that end one, I think? Hold down a second. That's the way back. God, they're so fine. Oh, actually, it might only be 2 more to find, which would be the gold block and another one I don't remember. Yes. There was a lot of areas in this section that I was running through that I completely... well, I had to walk past because I didn't have the, whatever it's called, the like ability to shoot stuff, shoot crystals. So, I know in here there was this. Yeah, I didn't think they'd make it that easy, but yeah, that's one. Dude, I'm just gonna carry on and do the main story bit. See if I can find that one area I'm convinced is here that I haven't found yet. Through this way. Unless, just before I go, there wasn't anything in here that I couldn't do. Is there? Nope, I already played that. Ow. That's not dilly-dallying.
Hiss got in.
Oh.
Boom. The nail. Pile of smoking rubble.
Marshall blew up the nail? What the hell was she thinking?
The hiss got in. The Foundation is overrun. I was out of time and out of options. I took all the C4 I could get my hands on and strapped it to the nail. Boom. A desperate move. But it's better off in pieces than in enemy hands. Trench wouldn't be thrilled. He always said how vital the nail was. How it was the Bureau's duty to protect it. Bullshit. Those years spent in the director's chair warped his priorities. In the end, he valued order over people, the advice of invisible voices over that of old friends. He lost sight of who he was. The board made sure of that. But I did my duty. The hiss can't corrupt a pile of smoking rubble. My last act as head of operations. I'm done. At least I could take those bastards down with me.
Well, now we know what happened to the nail. In fairness, she's got a point. The hiss need to be able to corrupt it. But they can't corrupt it if it's just a smoking pile of ash. Safe right in here. Ooh! Oh, fuck.
In the astral plane? Oh, this bleed is just getting worse and worse.
Yeah, here's the area I was trying to remember. whole ass the astral collision, which is not on the map.
That's the cave sand.
Yeah.
Looks like the astral bleed goes both ways.
Some more gold bricks to do its thing. Down, so let's do that. Just gave me this way forward. Yep. Can I go up here and see what's here? There is literally nothing up there. Bravo, George.
Hiss in the astral plane? That didn't work last time.
Well, that was easy. Okay. Just saw this over here. Before I do that, explode those so they don't kill me. Okay. There's a lot of stuff here. Ooh. Containment procedures. None known. Description/altered effect. A ceramic beckoning cat figurine, common luck object found in Japanese storefronts. The following is a list of the item's observed altered effects: non-corporeality, affinity for specific human behaviors and minor physical movement, waving its arm. Multiple simultaneous incarnations of this item have been observed. Whether these are independent altered items acting uniformly or replicated instances of A148s is unknown. Background. How the items originally arrived in the oldest house is unknown. It was first discovered sitting at the director's chair and was immediately contained in a panopticon cell. The next day, an agent noticed 2 additional figurines had appeared. Hours later, all 3 had vanished. The item, or items, has been sighted throughout the Bureau, appearing while agents perform blank tasks. It is theorized that fulfilling certain unknown criteria will encourage the item to appear. Present location is unknown. Well, we found a couple of them. Yeah, look. Here's one of the toilet cells. Toilet cubicles, even. So, if I do this, launch it there, it vanishes. And if we then go back to the bathroom we found earlier that was halfway through the astral plane, we can finish the other half of that. Just have a quick look around, make sure I'm not missing anything secret. Ooh, okay. Always got to check everywhere in these games. I'm not quite sure what you're going to find. Yep. Climb. Ooh. Goody goody. Control point for me. The thing. Oh god.
Reminder, the Bureau does not have windows.
If you notice a window, immediately close your eyes and make your way to the nearest safe room. You are permitted to fashion a blindfold from an article of clothing. Any resulting lapse in dress code will be excused. Thank you for your attention.
Yeah, sure. Right, let's finish this up. Yeah, now that we've got this here. You're right there, Jesse. Taking a bit of time there. Now that we've done that, we could just go back to the other one I found, which I believe was that one, and finish up that other thing. Where was it? Not this way. It was just there. Wasn't it? Actually, the next one down, that one there. Right? No, this isn't it, is it? No, this isn't it. Was it not right next to one of these two? Or am I completely misremembering? The last time I did this, I went through here. It was up here. For God's sake. Okay, can I please get past now? Suck up some of those. Okay, try to fix something. There it is. I thought the control point was here. That's my bad. Well, I come through here. Yeah. Here's the gold brick. We launch in there, and presto. One more kitty. I'm correct. This... I think this means there's just one more? Somewhere? This is definitely one I'm probably going to have to Google, because I cannot remember for the life of me where I've been. Yeah, looking at it, there's one more. I don't think it's somewhere else in that astral bleed we were in. I might have to very quickly look it up. Because I do want... It's nothing major, but I do want the silly little thing you do get from it. Actually, hold on. I'm going to pause for a second, because I do also need the toilet. But I'm going to pause, I'm going to look up where this last one is, and then I'll be right back. Back in a sec. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Trying to work out where the last one is to get. A, there isn't just one more. There are 8 altogether, and I think when I went over there last, I counted 6. B, the one in the fucking warehouse. The one I've been trying to get and said I will come back and try again later is one of the ones I haven't got yet. But first, I found out where one of them is. I can't believe I didn't even think of this. In this little secret hidden room here, oh, is it gone? There was a poster on this wall of, as a reference to Shawshank Redemption. In the film, what's behind the poster? A hidden wall. I can't believe I didn't think of that. But yeah, there's that. If I'm correct, I'll go do that bloody one in the warehouse. But the guide I found does give me a little bit more of a hint, or like a help, as how to do this bit and why I've been struggling at it so much. You can't shoot them. You have to melee damage them. So that's why me shooting through the bars hasn't been working. I literally need to walk up to the wall and punch at everyone I see. And if I'm correct, either this one now is going to be the last one, or there's... Oh no, there is one more. There's one more in the Astral Tower, which is the area I'm just about to start up. So it's not as bad as I've been making it out to be. I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish... Oh, I missed it. I immediately missed it. But yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish up this little, like, side project. Whoops, that was my bad. To get the little secret. And once that's done, I'm going to end the stream. Because it is normally only streamed for like 3 hours, and it is got half an hour until then. Depending on how long this takes me. Okay, so, about here. One. 2, 3, 4. There it is. Whee, first try. Just ignore literally every other try. Now, back down to the entrance. Yeah, that's 7 of 8. The last one is on its way to the main story that I was at anyway. God, we've already have some elevator music, Jesse. Now that you're director, can you add some elevator music to this area, please? Hey, let's go. I was just about to say, hopefully no enemies spawn. Fucking die! Stop. There we go. Ooh, I hate these enemies. Right. Let's now head back to the... Was it the astral collision? Assume it was the astral collision. Yeah, I remember this bit. So go up one side and then the other. Let's go this way first. Little bit. You go there. Ah. Yeah, I thought there was going to be something special down there. Fun to find over here? No? I guess I'm just going to kill you. Get some goodies from you. Sweet. Anything fun down here, or are these just more death traps? Death traps, good to know. You go there. Sweet. But that's too far away. Are you on top of that? No, probably not. Oh god. I saw one of the things I threw was the gold block. I was worried there for a second. There we go. Launch you in there. Then get rid of that so it can fall into place. Same with you. Perfect. Oh god, that was... Ah, that's where I have to go anyway. Okay. Let's see if there's anything up the sides here. There is not. So, let's head off. I think, if I'm remembering this game correctly, there's another control point just up here somewhere. Oh. There we go. Fabulous work there, gents. You. By the time I've looped over there, it will have fallen. There it is, there's the control point. If this is the astral tower, then this is nearby where that last cat should be. There we go. Let's take a peek. Is this the astral tower? No, this is the astral... Is that the right word? Nope, I need to find the Astral Tower PW, which is not this one. I think I accidentally chose the wrong path back over at the thing. Oh well. This gives me more stuff to do this stream. Oh. I just knock him off the edge. Oh, there he is. And now I've knocked off the edge. I can't do this. Whee. Is that everyone? Everything and everyone? Yeah, that's it. Babu. Let's just knock that one off for me. Perfect. Is this the Astral Tower? This is the Astral Tower. Okay, hold on 1 second. Not sure what this guide is trying to tell me to do. Maybe it's over that way? Because it's telling me from the Astral Tower PW control point, which is where I am, head to the platform that's directly ahead of you. You'll know it's the right one because there are 4 monoliths and a rectangle filled with crystals. I can only assume that's that one. Because there's nothing else, quote unquote, ahead of me. Oh, unless it's that one. 4 monoliths and crystals. I honestly don't know. I'm going to go all the way up to that one for now. If that has anything to do with it. I'm very confused. Oh god. That was almost terrifying. Oh, it might be this one actually. This one? I don't know anymore, man. Basically, somewhere there is crystals on the floor. I need to shoot them to reveal a place you put one of those one of these cubes. Et voila! I've got the last cap. So for now, I'm going to assume it's up there and make my way up there. If it isn't, I can just wander around. Hello. Death to both of you. check. No, it's not that one. For now. Wait. Wait. Ooh, there's another one. What's this one called? Astral Platform PE. Okay, so I assume those are the west ones. These are the east ones. It's the only thing I can think makes sense. Good. Okay. Hello, excuse me. Come on. Dickhead. Go away. There's anything else. Look at that. There's a secret hidden area up here. With a TV. I wonder what's on the TV. It's the threshold, kids. It seemed near impossible to make them creepier, and yet, my God, there are so many VHS tapes. Ooh, I saw that over there. Oh, there it is! There's the 4 monoliths in the crystals. That's where I'm meant to go. Sorry, I just saw this over here.
Entry day plus 86. There's been a change. Hercules and Mabel. I mean, big numbers 3 and 11 attacked my staff today. 2 fatalities. 3 if you count Mabel. She was always so kind. As a result, we are abandoning the Foundation. Northmore gave the order to transfer our resources to the upper floors. Now that my control points allow us to safely come and go from the New York streets, Did I forget to include that fact in my previous logs? I've been so busy using the arrays I made. Control points have been established throughout the oldest house. Excuse me if I don't sound excited, it's just... A few months ago, I would have been overjoyed to leave the Foundation. But now I realize I've grown fond of it. There's something deep in the stone here, deeper than that watching presence. Something more. I feel it needing me. I won't go. I'll refuse. Northmore won't be happy, but so be it. I'm starting to see him for what he is. An impotent storm. Father Shane in a cheap suit.
You name the Hiss entity? Not the Hiss entities, no. He found some of those like stone people you see in the astral plane. He called them the Id, and he named a bunch of them because they seem to be not docile, but like a lot more chill than any of the other things we have found so far. So it's somewhere around here. So I'll defeated the enemies. Excuse me. Go. Any more? There has to be some more. Yeah, like you guys. Oh. Don't be a dick. No. What did I just fucking say? There we go. Now. That is correct. It is basically under here somewhere. There it is. It's a stone cube. I got a golden cube. One correct. Just over here. What's that? Is that it? Oh, here. Oh, hey. You little bastard. Right. Before I do this, because this will further the main story, I'm going to run back to that control point, fast travel to where the cats are, hope I've counted correctly and done all of them, and if I have, I will get my little reward, come back here, if I've got time, so I've got 10 minutes, I'll come back here, finish this last little bit. Ooh, did I miss this?
Reminder,
I did not.
The Bureau does not.
Yeah, if I go back to here, get my little toy that I want to grab, and then come back here, complete the last ritual, and then actually, I might be able to, if it's as quick as I remember it being, I might actually be able to finish the DLC. Huh, what am I talking about then? I can just do that then. There we go, that's all of them. Now, as we head on through, we find what it's all been working up to. The prize, the moment that I've all been waiting for. behind these last few doors. Behold. All the cats. All of them waving at me. And just for me, sitting on this table. Jessie has cat ears now. This is the best thing in the whole game. Now, unless I come back here and put them back, Jessie will just have these cat ears on forever now. Goodbye, my friend. It has been a pleasure finding your brethren. Anyway, now that that weird little side tangent is done, I'm gonna go finish the DLC. Oh, bollocks up. I looked away to look at chat for 1 second. Now will only go out with the director? Who knows? Only the future. Well, at least I've got the cat ears and all of this good stuff. Can I get anything with the 2 I've got? I doubt it. No. Oh well. Let's go back to the... It was the astral collision I wanted. Yeah, just here. Head back up here. Let's do this final ritual. Yep. Hopefully none of the enemies have respawned and I have to fight them all over again. Thank God, I was really thinking I was about to eat my words there.
I can't believe Marshall's brilliant plan was to blow up the nail. And she thought I wasn't ready.
Imagine that getting to romance her in the next game was tied to completing the cat quest. Yeah, I hope we don't get to romance her in the next game. Without spoiling too much, you don't play as Jessie in the next game. Honestly, you don't really need to worry about spoilers for the stuff now that we've completed the main story. But basically, in the next game you play as Dylan. There it is. So yeah, I hope we don't get to romance Emily in the next game, because that would be Dylan romancing Emily.
There. Easy as pie. Fuck.
Uh-oh.
But that's the last one. I
Uh-oh.
fixed it, didn't I?
Nail. Leave. End. Where's the way out? There's the way out. Wait, come on, Jessie. Do your thing. Just like Elsa before you, make a giant bridge out of something. We need to leave. Everything is being destroyed. The astral plane is fogged. Oh God, please let me rage.
Oh, thank God.
Let's go.
What the hell was all that? Things should be better now, not worse. Emily will know. I hope.
Yeah. Emily will know. Let's go find her. Here we are. There's the nail all nice and finished. Or do anything else I saw. I got, oh, 6! 6. Nice. Those 2 are 3, so I could get up to full. That's not a bad one to get as well, actually, if I ever were to use shield. Now that'll do. Can I get any more mods? It's all crap I can't get yet. And I still can't do this. The board countermeasures, can I do any more of these? Absolutely not. So yeah, let's... Ooh, that doesn't look good. Big old hole.
What did you do? What is causing these tremors?
I thought you could tell me. I completed the 4 rituals just like the board told me to. The astral bleed should have stopped.
Look, it has stopped. The nail is repaired. But we have a new problem. My analysis of the nail indicates that it is literally a piece of the astral plane. Or possibly a vessel containing the astral plane. Or both. Either way, right now both dimensions are vibrating at completely incompatible frequencies. The spatial friction they are generating is incalculable. It's going to destroy both planes.
I messed this all up. Maybe Marshall was right to destroy the nail. I should have left it in pieces.
No, then the astral plane would still be leaking in. Sometimes there's no right answer, Jesse. We need more information.
No. I need to fix this now. I'll figure something out.
No, we should really make a plan. The tremors are originating from directly below us, but we don't know what...
Perfect. I'll head down and take care of whatever's going on. Just do what you can from here.
Jesse, you can't just...
I have to, Emily. I'm the director. This is on me.
Poor Jesse.
Don't be afraid.
You got this, Director.
Thank you, random citizen.
I know what I'm doing. That was just the top of the nail? How much deeper does the foundation go?
Yeah, this goes way down by the looks.
Entry day plus 118. I have changed, though it's hard to know how or why. I no longer need tools to detect the house's veins, to hear it breathe. I can feel its blood churning beneath my bare feet. I have added my own illustrations to the walls, trying to solve some mystery that the oldest house whispers to me. I have to avoid the it as I do so. They haunt me. I don't blame them. They're just following the pillar's orders. Even poor Adam doesn't seem to recognize me anymore. I've spent a long time contemplating the etchings of the tree and its roots. Did you know this city used to be a forest? I wonder if our oldest house wore a different face back then. Or if it was always here. A 21st century office building since time immemorial. Can a place know the future? Can it change its skin? Can it wander? I always thought the esoteric world was my father's, not mine. But here, in this sacred place, I finally understand his devotion and his awe.
Anyway. Let's get to finding out how to deal with this.
The crystals are growing like crazy here. It's almost like they're trying to stop me.
I mean, they might be. Which would be weird, considering what's happened.
HRA was damaged. The board said it.
When Marshall blew up the nail, the board attacked her. I don't fucking like it.
That is a fair thing to not like. Those. What are you on board? Apologies / how embarrassing. Astral Fellow / Shades are acting hostile / very rude. We cannot direct behaviour. in external/non-astral regions. Promise/fingers crossed. Yeah, I don't fucking trust you guys.
I tried to get out after the detonation, but the astral spike came out of nowhere. I escaped, but my HRA was damaged. I'd bet a year's salary the board sent it. We never did see eye to eye. They have too much control over Trench, the Bureau, the House. They make themselves part of every important process. Nothing a little C4 can't fix. 2 birds, 1 bomb. Christ, what a mess. But I stopped the hiss. I did it. If Faden did her part, then the Bureau's safe. Until the next thing. Jessie has good reason to hate the Bureau. But that could be what we need right now. She won't follow the same path. Won't fall into the same traps. She'll lead her way. So, Director Faden, here's my last lesson. You can't save everybody.
Damn. What a badass. I love Marshall as a character. Like, the whole thing here is basically she came down to the Foundation because she could not let the hiss get the nail. When she realized she couldn't stop the hiss from getting the nail, she blew up the fucking nail, knowing it would cause an astral leak, but hoping that Jessie was prepared enough to deal with that. But then because she blew up the nail, the board saw that as an attack and attacked her back. It's a fucking lot, I'll be honest. A lot of stuff happening all at once. We've got them in an unmapped area. Just let me get down here so I can put an end to this once and for all. Well, that might be wishful thinking. Oh god, that's a lot of red. Right. Let's cleanse this. Another tape thing over there, and a thing that lets me call down rangers.
Nobody else hears the house. Their ears are too full of lies. We were shown the way inside so we could help. But all we've done is fall victim to the same parasite. I should have seen the web earlier. The strands between Northmore, the pillar, the gun, the id. What hope did we have? Thrown into this conflict beyond our comprehension. I decided to rejoin the Bureau in the upper levels, to end my long absence spent in the Foundation. Northmore will be angry at me for disobeying him. That's just his way. But I don't care. I need to remain in the oldest house to help however I can. I doubt I can steer the Bureau back on the right course, but I have to try. How did I go so long without a purpose? Without devotion? I can hardly remember how it felt. I realize how grateful I am to Father for setting me on this path. I wish I could tell him that.
Damn. Alright.
Send a ranger out. Director's orders.
Just
Nice
grab
to see a director out in the field.
a good friend. Head this way. Oh god. Hi, Marshall.
Marshall? You're alive.
Soon you will no longer recognize us, or yourself, or him, or her, or them. Family is dead. The walls are broken, but yellow and red in the eye.
God damn it.
Inverted is made right.
You fuckers take everything. I am not letting you take this.
You always been you. You want this to be true.
Sorry about this, Marshall. Where's she gone? Oh, God. Come on. Former? Oh, he's bringing me assistance. Yeah, there's another dude there for me. Which I just killed because I was trying to get Master on the spikes. Yeah, there's more people. Another dude of mine up there. Another dude of mine up there. Bring that wall back up. I don't want to bring in any allies. Oops. Please let me fly. No. Jesus. Forgot how hard this boss fight is. You really have to sort of like keep an eye on the doors on the side. Stop her from being able to like bring more people
Director
in.
Faden here. I need a ranger dispatched to my position.
Hey bud. Go. It does knock a lot of health off of that. Go. Where's she going? There you are. No, none of that. Will you fucking lift the thing? No. Oh, God. Okay, you and mine. As many kills as it's going to take. Go off the bloody wall, come on. I think I did something. Just yonking up some healing and shit. Oh god. That door's open now. Excuse me. Yeah. I don't know where Marshall herself is going. Please. There is too much red on my screen. It's so close.
Sorry,
we go.
I wasn't here to help, Marshall.
The nail is corrupted.
Sorry,
That
Marshall.
explains why the board wasn't answering what's causing the quakes. Marshall came down here to stop this. I should have been with her.
See a director out in the
We could have saved her.
Let me just, sorry. Just on the scene, I've got about 50,000 of these. As if you were red colorblind, yeah, it would be even more of a hell than it actually was doing this. What's that? That's fine.
But I can still save everyone else.
Don't worry, I'll cleanse the nail in a second. Collect a bunch more crap. Wait, what collectible did I get there? Oh, that one. Okay. Do this, and that is the end of the DLC, basically. Good job, Jesse. We are cleansed / liberated / hallelujah. The Foundation is stable / beaten / A-OK. We hope you will improve your attitude / loyalty.
Well, fuck you too.
Yes.
Oh, I'll be sure to.
Yeah.
Let's play it smart. They don't need to know I'm onto them. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah. As they keep giving us good stuff, we can keep working behind their backs. Nothing in either of these two. Back up this way. Back up to the crossroads. Oh, hello, former. Well, he's out in the real world now.
The nail is secure. The hiss can't touch it. I can't undo the astral bleeding in the Foundation, but at least it's stopped.
Along with the seismic activity. You did it, Jesse. Did you ever find Marshall?
I did. She's gone. She died thinking she'd save the Bureau. Not a bad way to go.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for this crisis. I didn't even see it coming. But I promise I'll be ready for the next one.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
I mean, what good is a director who can't hold her Bureau together?
Very true. And that's the Foundation. A lot of good lore about the board and the house and its history. I like this DLC. This one is a good DLC. There we go.
I thought I know how to handle things, now that I'm the director. Clearly, it's not that simple. I need to choose a direction for the Bureau. It should be one that serves our goals, not the board's. Whatever
Absolutely.
those are. I need to lead my way.
Hell yeah. Okay. So have a quick look at some collectibles. There we go. Got one more thing from the board called Departure. What the fuck do you want? Another crisis / workday resolved. But scrutiny is not permitted / enjoyed. Tell the sidekick / pope / snoop to leave, please / immediately. Before it is time to begin / become the next task / challenge / stage. We'll see you soon, Jesse / Dylan Faden. You know, the board sees us both as as two parts of the same thing. Ew. Let's see if Executive Board countermeasure Bureau alerts to fight ongoing his threats. There's dangerous that the other stuff Bureau of Secrets influence. Yes. I'm going to have a quick chat with Emily, and then I'm going to jump back up to executive.
Now that this nail business is handled, I should probably be getting back to executive. But maybe I'll keep poking around. Just for a little bit.
Did I do these 3?
Has the nail been doing anything since we restored it?
Define anything.
Anything unusual?
Define unusual.
Emily.
Sorry, but the answer is a whopping yes. Now that it's whole, the nail is emitting a constant field of, well, think of it like low-level radiation. It seems to suppress any biological matter it encounters. This explains why nothing grows here and why the Bureau had to abandon the area. Prolonged exposure would certainly begin affecting neural processes.
Wait. Was the field created when I cleansed the nail?
I considered that, but the nail's readings are quite different from the ones I recorded at the cleanse control points. I think the nail's field is purely of its own making. In fact, I think it would passively prevent any His corruption, like the HRAs do. Which makes me wonder what actually occurred when you cleansed the nail.
I've been wondering about that myself. Did the board let the Hiss corrupt the nail? Did they want me to cleanse it? If so, why?
Interesting.
What do you know about Director Northmore?
Well, he was Director Trench's predecessor, and Northmore is famous for being the first board-appointed director. See, before we found the oldest house, directors were picked by committees of old men in suits, drinking cognac and smoking cigars or whatever. You know, standard, uninteresting methods.
I think the word you're looking for is bureaucratic.
Or antiquated. Regardless, Northmore was eventually forced to... Well, we don't need to go into that. Strangely, the only 2 board-appointed directors left the position under unusual circumstances. If the board appoints a director, then how do they retire them? I doubt they go out and buy you a gold watch. Sorry, Jesse, I didn't mean to imply that...
Don't worry. If anyone's getting shown the door, it's them.
Yeah, it is interesting. Before Jesse, the 2 board-appointed directors, Northmore got turned into a power plant, and Trench shot himself after letting the Hiss in. Slightly worrying.
What do you know about an entity named Former?
I can't say I've heard of it. You got any details for me?
Well, imagine a one-eyed bug thing. I think it was a part of the board, but then something happened and now it's... separate?
Interesting. See, I always wondered if the board was some sort of entity or a group or conglomerate of linked consciousnesses, but this supports the group theory. Although it could have undergone some sort of corporeal exile. Too many unknowns to form a working hypothesis yet, but I can prioritize this matter in future astral dives if you think it's important.
Fortune favors the prepared. Do it.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna keep...
Okay, that's that done. Let's just quickly head back up to Central Executive after I've spent these delicious, delicious points. I'm more likely to use this. So let's go with that. But yeah, let's launch ourselves back up to Central Executive. And then that is where I'm going to end the stream. I forgot how much I enjoy the DLCs in this game. It is really fun, and it does make me look forward to what they'll do in the future for like Control Resonant and that. But yeah, that is the end of the stream. Thank you all for everyone who was here. Ooh, Before I go, I'm just going to quickly drop these links in the chat so that if anyone wants to join me and my friend Iris's Discord or check out the YouTube channel where I upload all my VODs, there they are for you. But yes, thank you everyone for watching this stream, and next up we will be moving on to the AWE DLC. I'll see you in that one. Bye bye now.